Well, hello there guys, it's me Kids Bowman and Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel once again. I really appreciate your support for last year. I hope you enjoy Christmas, holiday season of the year with your friends and family. So, I hope you enjoy Christmas. So, we are moved on to the new year 2025. As we bring that exciting New Year resolution, it helps to expand my creativity, keep my channel growing. It's a lot of exciting things happening as planned. So, I'm going to do another read out for you guys. I'm going to read another Disney storybook title. Something you might quite enjoyed it about 3 years ago, since I read all previous Disney books. So, first of all, I'll show a book I've got. I've got Disney's The Rescuers. It was published by Disney's Wonder World of Reading and Random House Edition. Some of you quite recognise this book. It was based on 1977 original animated classic. So, what I'm going to do, I'll go read this book to you by words and show you some pictures each page. Okay, so shall I begin the story? Sit back, relax and enjoy. The Rescue Aid Society was having a meeting. Mice members had come from all over the world. We help anyone, anywhere, Phil said. Someone needs our help now, said Chairman Mouse. We found a bottle in the river. There's a note in it. Bernard, the janitor, got the note out. The mice stood around the note. The paper was wet, so the words were hard to read. But Bianca was a very smart mouse. She read the note out loud. Dear Mindside Orphanage, I'm in terrible trouble. Please hurry, help Penny. Oh, that poor little girl, said all of the mice. Who will go and rescue Penny? Asked the chairman. I will, said Bianca. You can't go all by yourself, cried the chairman. Bianca thought a moment. I'll take Bernard with me, she said. We will make a great team. Bernard was surprised. Gosh, Miss Bianca, he said. Thanks. Bernard and Bianca did not know where Penny was, but they did know where one inside of it was. They decided to go there. The night was dark and rainy. How could they get inside? At last, they found an open window. They stood on the window and sill and peeked into the children's room. All the children were fast asleep. The rescuers crept inside to have a look around. Bianca pointed to the closet. Let's look in there, she whispered. Inside the closet, the mice saw a big box full of Penny's things, but they did not see Rufus the cat sleeping beside the box. Now we're getting somewhere, said Bernard. At last we know Penny used to live here. Shh, said Bianca. Don't talk so loud. Bianca was too late. All of a sudden Rufus woke up. Bernard and Bianca got ready to run. You don't have to worry about me, said Rufus. I'm too well to chase after the mice. We were looking for Penny, said Bianca. She's in terrible danger. Can you tell us where she is? Asked Bernard. I'm the only one who knows where she is, said Rufus. But no one has ever asked me. Rufus told the mice how Penny disappeared one night the woman named Medusa had come to the orphanage with a man called Snoops. They kidnapped Penny. They said they were taking her to look for diamonds in Devil's Bayou, said Rufus. Devil's Bayou, cried Bernard. How will we ever get there? Don't worry, darling, said Bianca. We'll fly. Only next morning, Bernard and Bianca rushed to the airport. Captain of the Orville of Albatross Airlines was just coming in for the bumpy landing. Flight 13 to Devil's Bayou takes off in 5 minutes, said the captain. 13 is not my only lucky number, said Bernard. Let's take a train. Nonsense, said Bianca. We don't have time. Bernard and Bianca climbed aboard. Fasten your seatbelts, said the captain. Then Captain Arthel began to run. Up they flew. I love flying, cried Bianca. Bernard did not love flying. He was scared, but he soon settled down for the long trip to Devil's Bayou. 2 days later, Snoops and Medusa were looking at their stolen jewels on an old boat in Devil's Bayou. We have enough diamonds already, Medusa, said Snoops. Let's get out of this creepy place. Are you crazy? Shouted Medusa. We can't leave until Penny finds the Devil's Eye diamond. It's the biggest diamond in the world. I want it. Snoops and Medusa did not see Penny tiptoe out the door. By the time Medusa stopped shouting, Penny was gone. Medusa was so angry, she gave Snoop a whack on her head. I told you to keep your eye on that kid, she said. Medusa called to her pet crocodiles. Brutus, Nero, bring Penny back. Medusa ran outside and jumped into a swamp mobile. She started to engine and began to sputter. I will look for Penny myself, said Medusa as she zoomed away. Just at that moment, Captain Orville flew over Devil's Bayou. Bernard and Bianca held on tight. The Albatross landed in the swamp with a bump. The rescuers thanked the captain, then they went to meet the swamp folks. Luke, Ellie, May, and Everwood. We came here to rescue the girl named Penny, said Bianca. Do you know where she is? She's on the old riverboat, said Ellie May. But you'll never get her away from Medusa. Every time the little girl runs off, Medusa sends those crocodiles after her. Here they come now, said Luke. Bernard and Bianca hid in the grass. They saw Brutus and Nero carry Penny and her teddy bear back to the riverboat. We must follow them, said Bianca. I can take you, said Evenwood. Bernard and Bianca got into Everwood's boat, but as Everwood flapped his wings. Good luck with the rescue, called Ellie May, as Bernard and Bianca burst away. When the crocodiles brought Penny back to the boat, Medusa snatched Penny's teddy bear. I will give him back until you find the Devil's diamond eye for me, shouted Medusa. I looked all over the cave, said Penny. I can't find a diamond anywhere. You will find it tomorrow, said Medusa, or you will never see your teddy again. The rescuers waited till Medusa was gone. Then they jumped onto Penny's windowsill. Penny was very surprised to see the two mice. We have come to rescue you, they said. Follow us. We'll get away in a swampmobile. But Penny didn't want to go without her teddy bear. So Bernard and Bianca hid in their room. We'll help you find a diamond, they said. The next morning, Medusa and Snoops led Penny into the swamp. They took her to the black hole to look for the devil's eye diamond. Penny held on to the long rope, and Snoops and Medusa dropped her into the deep hole. But Penny was not afraid. Bernard and Bianca were hiding in her pocket. When they reached the bottom, Penny shined her light all around. This was the pirate's cave. She said, It's full of diamonds, but Medusa wants a big one. Well, let's look for it, said Bianca. Then we can get your teddy and go home. Suddenly, Bernard ran into the corner. He saw some old pirate's bones, and he saw something big and shiny. I think I found it, cried Bernard. Penny and Bernard came closer. Bernard had found a devil's eye. It really was the biggest diamond in the world. Now, Medusa will give me my teddy bear, said Penny. Bernard and Bianca hid in Penny's pocket. Then Penny pulled in a long rope. Snoop pulled Penny up quickly. As soon as Medusa saw the devil's eye, she grabbed it. Oh, my beautiful diamond, said. Your diamond? Snoop cried. Half that diamond is mine. He tried to knock at it. Medusa gave Snoops a hard push. Get away from me, fatso, she shouted. I'm taking the diamond and the teddy bear too. Medusa started running toward the boat. The others followed her as fast as they could go. Medusa rushed into her room and took out a needle and thread. She began to sew the diamond into Penny's teddy. I will leave Snoops and Penny here in the devil's Bayou, said Medusa. The diamond will be all mine. Just as Medusa had finished sewing, Snoops burst through the door. Give me my half of that diamond, he said. Penny was right behind him. Give me my teddy bear, she said. Medusa put the teddy bear under her arm and began to run. But Medusa did not look where she was going. Suddenly, she tripped on the loose floorboard. Up into the air went the teddy bear. Down onto the floor went Medusa. Penny reached out to catch her teddy bear. Run for a swampmobile, cried Bernard and Bianca. Hiding on to her teddy bear, Penny ran to the swampmobile. 1, 2, 3. Bernard and Bianca and Penny all jumped in. Then Penny tried to start the engine. The swampmobile began to sputter. It started. Penny zoomed away. Hooray, hooray, cried Bernard and Bianca, dancing on the steering wheel. Stop, stop, shouted Snoops. Bring back my diamond, cried Medusa. But Penny and rescuers did not hear them. They were on their way home. 2 days later, the Rescue Aid Society had another meeting. The mice were watching Penny on the news. She told the man how she found a diamond in her teddy bear. Now, it belonged to the Morningside orphanage. But how did you get away? Asked the man. 2 little mice rescued me, said Penny. 3 cheers for Bernard and Bianca, all cried all the mice. When the meeting was over, the chairman read a note. Someone was in trouble. Will you go to the rescue? Bernard and Bianca, the chairman asked. Shall we go? Said Bianca. Of course, said Bernard. We make a great team. Once again, Bernard and Bianca flew up into the air with Captain Arville. The rescuers were off on another long trip. We help anyone, anywhere, they said. The end. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the story of the original 1977 animated classic, The Rescuers. Whereas when a little girl named Penny found a famous Devil's Eye diamond. Okay guys, so if you're happy to read in the comments down below, you're always welcome. Okay, alright then guys, so remember, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. And don't miss out the future contents. It is really important for you guys. And you can find me on social links just below video description. You can find me on Pinterest, TikTok, Twitter and Instagram. That would be really appreciate, guys. So like, comment, share, subscribe. It's always appreciate it. Okay guys, so it was a great honour to remember the Walt Disney Company was formed in 1923. Behind the magical legacy of animation studios has been changed over time. Okay, so guys, so Happy New Year, and I'll see you on the next video.